book or?
They don't exist. You talk to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheat out. So,
So
yeah, 'cause we're not huddled.
Open stage posture.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But we're talking to each
But we're
other.
talking. Yeah.
So
and
you're
never look at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to Deadpool it.
We know a
We
Deadpool.
know a Deadpool.
All right. Here you
In general.
Got it.
But
here.
so we did a fight scene choreographed, whatever, and they like just Deadpool scene in the background, like just random outtake stupidity, like he's just sitting here playing with things, like someone's kidnapped next to him, he's like looking at the treasure box instead, like Deadpool stuff.
Yeah.
So
Speaking to him, he's almost as snarky. Yeah. Almost.
There's few things worse at a comic convention than people who think they're the Joker or people who think they're Deadpool.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, just stop. You wear the costume, that's fine, but stop acting like that.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
And the worst is Jared Leto. He was trying really hard to be the Joker.
No, he wasn't. I don't know what he was doing, but it wasn't the Joker.
All right, here we go. Austin Historical Weapons Guild, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Dude, it's happening. We're here at the Austin Historical Weapons Guild with Anthony and Bryant. Good to see you guys.
Hey,
Is it
gentlemen.
true we're actually going to learn how to fight with longswords?
yeah, we're doing long swords all day long.
All right.
I'm gonna cut your head off, Ned Stark.
I'm going to leave. Okay, so real quick, let's sketch out what we're going to get into. Because we'll toss to that, and then we'll say, like, what are the fundamentals, I guess? Or
Okay. We'll talk about the guild, how you guys got into it, et cetera, background for them, and then we can talk about. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about like long swords and what we know about long swords and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
And what have you, and then we can.
I
Get into
don't
the
mind
fundamentals.
covering all that, but do you think that needs to be in the first 30 seconds? Like, is that what, like, if there's something that we could give people a chance to hook onto, like I think they would be more interested to be like, what's possible with a longsword?
Okay.
And there, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So we can certainly cover it, but just that's such prime real estate right at the beginning. I want to get them something to get hooked.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just try another take on that. All right, here we go. Murphy, it's happening. We're going to learn how to fight with long swords with Anthony and Brian. I'm sorry, I said Brian. Murphy, it's happening. We're going to learn to fight with long swords thanks to Anthony and Bryant of the Austin Historical Weapons Guild. We're talking long swords?
Long swords, two-handed, swing at each other's faces, cut something off, everything you want.
I've wanted to cut things off of him for a long
all right,
time.
Yes. Too many responses.
So, this is an honest-to-God scientific martial art.
Yes, we are looking at books, manuals written in the 14th to 16th century, guys who actually fought with these weapons, lived by these weapons, and interpreting and creating our own techniques based off of what they described.
So we are, in a sense, time traveling back to a time when this was the highest weapons technology available.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So, it's basically everything. So, I want to be able to separate the fact from the myth.
I don't. I want to live entirely in the myth.
That's fair. It's a better place to live.
Okay.
I mean, like, can you cut someone's leg off and they jump around? It's only a flesh wound.
That's fact. I saw that on a documentary once.
Yeah, I've seen that same documentary. completely factual.
And you see all of these like Jedi-like flourishes in movies, like in that Guy Ritchie movie, the King Arthur movie that just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know if like that's legitimate or if it's all just I'm wearing a giant thing of metal, this cocoon of iron, and then I'm swinging hoping the other person dies.
Right. If you aren't
you want to?
Well, yeah, tighten that up. Yeah.
For a brief second, in my mind, you went to that moment in Clue, where it's like I'm in a giant cocoon, and it's flames, flames on the side of my head.
I want to be.
One second. Can I get you to angle towards this way just a little bit more?
Got it.
more of a stage.
I want to be able to separate the fact from the myth. I want to know if there's all these flourishes and spinning Jedi stuff, or if it's just I'm in a metal cocoon swinging a blade at another guy until he falls.
I'm gonna guess that there's some kind of technique. I don't think they. Well, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe.
No Jedi mind tricks. No, none of this.
Backflips.
Not
Throwing the
suggested.
sword?
Horses, are
Throwing
those
the
real?
pommel.
Throwing the pommel is. But good question. Are there horses?
Not here.
Okay.
Not here,
They didn't
but they
fit.
do exist.
I think so.
Not just movies.
Yes.
Are there dragons?
Yes. They're underground or underwater.
Knew it! I told you! I told you
Killing me.
there were
Get the
dragons.
fucking sword.
I told you.
All right, let's see if we can do an even tighter of everything that we just did. And like the faster we could get into, like within the first minute, I would love it if we're holding and looking at
Okay.
and talking about. All right. Dreams do come true, Murphy. We're gonna learn how to kill each other with swords, thanks to Anthony and Bryant of the Austin Historical Weapons Guild. Thank you guys so much, man.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank
problem.
you guys for coming out.
So sword fighting is an actual martial art and not just something that people do because they saw Excalibur in the 70s.
Right. No Jedi spinning backflips. No fancy flourishes. This is treating it like an actual historical combative. We're looking at manuscripts written in the 14th to 16th centuries and interpreting what they've told their disciples and what the disciples told their
This is what
teachers.
I love. This is like
and
real
kind
life
of going
time
down-
travel, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going back to when they fought with it, life and death, techniques they did.
So there was a time that this was the most advanced weapons technology on the planet.
Yes.
And we get to go back to that time and master the art
Absolutely.
in 20 minutes.
Yes.
Do we just want to cut from that to having swords and talking through the must-knows, or?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Saving it for camera. Here, actually, you hold all of these and hand them to us.
Hand them out.
We'll do it on
For the
camera.
moment.
On
And
camera.
not like candy.
Yeah. Here, we'll cheat it in a bit. Oh boy.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Can I trust you with these?
No. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm not two-handing it?
No, not yet. That's later.
So okay, so immediately I see differences on the handles. I've got spiky things.
Right.
You've got a lumpy thing.
And this one has nothing.
you got
Okay.
nothing.
Do you want to walk us through the anatomy of the sword?
Sure, absolutely. So, quick, dirty basics. Blade,
Yep.
point, right? Easy stuff. Everyone's probably familiar with quillions, handle, and your pommel at the bottom.
Wait, quillions?
Quillions.
Okay.
These
I thought that was
braces-
the hilt.
This whole thing is the hilt.
Oh, okay.
It has quillions, hilt, handle, pommel.
Got it.
Gotcha.
So the pommel serves as a counterweight. It has its own job. Never grab the pommel.
Oh wow.
At least when starting the cuts.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Never grabbing the pommel.
Man, all right.
So then, physically, what we're playing with right now, I have what we call a blunt. So it is made to look more sword-like than what you guys are playing with.
Got it.
It does have a much wider edge than a true sword would have. It's also got a much narrower taper, so it's not going to do as much of a point as quickly as a true sword for obvious safety reasons.
So in a true sword version of this, I assume everything will be sharp, but how much does it matter on the sides for slicing versus at the point for poking?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, good.
I know that swords are all different. In general, are they sharp on the sides for the purposes of slashing, or is it more important that they be sharp at the tip for the idea of running through someone's eye socket?
Both.
Okay.
So long swords especially are used for slashing, also we call hewing,
Hewing.
slicing, and thrusting.
Got it.
So
Hewing.
yeah, isn't that a fun word?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I had heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I had heard that one of the Wayans
brothers. One
yes,
of the Wayans
yes,
brothers. It was
Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
I was at. I had actually heard that it was the weight of the sword that does a lot of damage. I think that might be a myth, though.
Yes.
Rather
I mean,
than the blade.
These sit around 3 to 4 pounds.
Yeah, this isn't
So they're
super
they're
heavy.
fairly light. They're fairly well balanced. So you guys are dealing with Federschwerts, which is called Federschwert,
Okay.
which means feather sword.
Oh.
So you can feel the point of balance on these is way back there. They're an inch and a half, depending
Right.
on what the sword is. This one, the blunt here, is probably closer to 2 to 3 inches. And that's again more for safety, and a true sword is probably in the 4 to 9 inch range historically for where that point of balance is. And that's going to control how hard you hit, how much of that weight transfers through into the cut.
So lots of different types.
Lots
of
of different
swords.
types. Even the term longsword doesn't really mean anything in particular.
Sorry, guys, tried to hold it in a little as
Yeah.
long as I could. Hit it again.
So lots of different types of swords.
Yes, definitely true. And even the term longsword doesn't mean anything in particular. A sword was a sword back then, and they're mostly names we've added after the fact that mean different things.
Okay, because you always hear, like, mostly from like video games and Dungeons and Dragons, claymore,
Yeah,
bastard sword.
right.
Two-handed broadsword.
Exactly.
And that's things we've done after the fact about where they came from, what they, like.
Back
so-
then it was probably, this is Bjorn's blade.
This is, yeah, this
He
is,
carries a really big blade.
here's a sword.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
So back in the day, I assume these would all largely be custom made or altered, or I mean, you couldn't just go to the sword store and buy a bunch of swords, could
No,
you?
they were totally sword stores.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go time travel. I'll
Yeah,
buy a
you
sword.
Find a sword store.
Okay. Sorry, just
No,
I killed it.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, swords were not terribly common. Honestly, I'll totally admit I don't have much research knowledge on the economy swords back
Sure.
then. I focused purely on.
Is it true that there used to be a sword-based currency? That everything was backed up by swords?
Everything's backed up by swords.
Oh, you know what? Good point. Good point.
Yes.
That works. All right. What are the basics on the moves? What should we know?
Okay.
Should we worry about poking each other? Should we just start stabbing?
Start stabbing. Let's see what happens. Let's see some blood fly.
It bears mentioning that these have these safety tips.
Right.
On
So again, back to the safety issues, right? So other thing that you can see, there's a lot of flex in this last third of the blade,
Yeah.
which is basically designed to make our sparring safer
Okay.
and less dangerous.
So regular dangerous swords don't have
do that
give.
nearly as much.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. So they do have some give, and it's mostly uniform throughout because you don't want a brittle weapon. You
Right.
need some flex and give to it, but generally they're much stiffer and aren't going to bend this much.
And where do you get these?
The internet. You can buy anything on the internet.
Okay, because as we were discussing before the show, I have swords that I bought at like a kiosk in a mall.
Right.
And if I were to drop them,
They might shatter.
yeah, exactly.
So there are a huge number of different HEMA suppliers.
HEMA.
HEMA. So the art we practice is HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts. And it's a huge catch-all for anything from early as probably 1200s when the 133 plates come out, up to people look at 18th century saber stuff and do saber and cavalry type,
Oh, okay.
So it's a broad scope of, again, historical European martial arts to distinguish from Eastern martial arts.
Awesome.
So there's a lot that's collected underneath that umbrella.
Yes,
Gotcha.
absolutely.
Okay, so where do we begin?
Probably holding the sword.
Yep.
So first and foremost, again, you want your dominant hand up right underneath the quillions, and offhand underneath it, again, not grabbing the pommel.
Got it.
Now, why is it important not to grab the pommel?
Because the pommel does its own job. It helps counterbalance your sword.
Okay.
So if I'm thinking too much time about grabbing the pommel and like making it do this lever action, the sword's not acting by itself, and I have a better chance of messing up the edge alignment, the trueness of the strike.
Okay.
So I can throw with just one hand because the pommel's there, like this, and the sword stops for me.
Oh, it does. Try it.
And
Sure.
that's the basics of our first strike, is throwing this cut out here and letting that cut just fall through straight by itself.
Okay.
Okay.
So we start here.
Right up here. And then to help keep the grip loose, I recommend just pinching with the bottom fingers of both your hands, so not choking up on it.
Okay.
You want fast, loose, flexible hands,
Got it.
Okay.
right? And from here, again, I'll teach just a straight push and let the sword move by itself.
Okay. Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
And you stepped forward. Is that what we want to do, or?
Yes, but stepping is a whole can of worms we can get into later.
Sure.
For right now, getting that pushing motion out here like this
Yep.
is what's really going to get that important.
Got it.
Yeah. And if you're having trouble getting that snap and it kind of just feels like you're pushing it out and dropping it,
Yeah.
open up your right fingers and clench with your left fingers only. So like this. So now when you push,
Oh wow, that is
you
different.
feel how that levers straight through now.
And what it does is it takes all the action out of the wrist. Because when I was doing it before,
Yeah.
it was two wrists moving through molasses. But
Yeah.
once you take the wrists out of it, Oh
It's
my
a-
gosh,
it's a
it really
quick-
is just a snap.
And your natural
snap and a push.
instinct is to squeeze with your index
Yeah.
and your thumb. You got to
And
resist
you want to
that.
keep that loose.
Yeah.
And this also
That's
gets you,
great.
the benefit of learning it this way is you get the tip moving first. Because if I go like this to cut,
Right.
then I'm putting my hand, wrist, arms all in danger. If I get the sword out there first, now I'm covered and protected. Because this isn't only your weapon, it's your shield.
Right. Well, and I assume also if you're doing this, you're telegraphing your
Yeah,
intent
you're
ahead of
telegraphing
time.
a lot more.
Whereas you want, there you go.
That quick snap through. So
Right.
keeping that in mind, I always teach at least from this first cutting position, keep the sword vertical.
Okay.
We're not starting back on the shoulder.
Got it.
It's vertical, it's up. So
Yeah.
then other things, I'm gonna start picking on footwork now, because this is so critical and crucial to everything.
Right.
We base a lot of footwork off of wrestling and grappling. So how we're gonna stand is our feet just outside of our shoulders, and we got about a foot of space between this heel and this toe front to back.
Got
So
it.
this is a very wide,
Sorry,
open,
how many feet?
about 1 foot front from here. So 1 foot this way.
To your center of gravity.
Yeah,
Not
1
to-
foot from this heel to this toe.
That's not a foot.
Not diagonally.
Oh,
That's just
got
front to
it,
back.
got it. Okay, I was,
front to back.
I was-
So we're
I was
starting-
having a real problem there.
We're starting like this, and then going outside.
Got
the
it.
shoulder.
Okay, got it. All right.
Because the goal of this is all motion we want to be lateral. We don't want to move straight forward. We always want to move left and right with our cuts.
Help me parse that. What does that mean?
So I don't want to take this big step like this.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I make this cut, I want to move offline around the
Oh,
corner.
got it. So you want to obliquely approach
Yes.
everything. Okay.
And the nice benefit of having your feet outside your shoulders, as soon as this foot comes up, it starts you moving that way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you start getting that automatic flow and smooth slide around
Great.
into everything.
Okay.
Okay.
And so you want to snap forward.
Right.
And then what else?
The other important thing, and it's gonna be hard to pick up, I promise, because it's backwards from everything you've ever done in your life. Hands move first, and we are not landing with our cut. Everyone wants to do this, so this is the wrong way to emphasize. Right? Everyone wants this big, like huge, like slam.
Chop.
I land with it. I cut through. I go down to the ground. We're assuming blossfecting. We're assuming a little more than we're wearing now.
Right.
Maybe long sleeves, maybe some gloves, but that's it. We're unarmored street dueling. We're gonna go fight.
Right.
So you need to throw this out first. Keep this safe, and then walk behind your clear space.
So if you just think of it in terms of like, keep them at the pointy end, I mean, to reduce it to a simplistic level, that's a very effective strategy to make sure they
Right.
don't come running up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
really.
you need to be close enough to hit them. So the other thing, I need a guinea pig.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Okay. So my first strike, my distance. So if you're up in that posture that we were in before,
Okay. Yep. Like this.
right, and square up towards me.
Okay.
So my first cut. So don't move at all.
Okay.
My first cut, if I throw it properly, is going to end right here.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm not
intimidated.
trying to hit you. I'm trying to make sure I can get close enough to hit you safely.
Got it.
Because if I'm here and I'm able to hit you with this,
You're not. That's
you can hit me back,
uncontrolled. Yes.
right? So my
Right.
first concern in a sword fight is don't get hit.
Right.
Right.
So a lot of it seems like you're using your sword to measure distance.
Yes.
To say,
To keep them away, keep yourself safe, control the center. I said this is weapon and defense in one 4-foot piece of metal.
Great. Do we have everything on that so far? I think we're good. What's next?
oh, keep going, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So the next part is getting that timing down of getting this down first, of getting used to throwing the sword, stepping behind it.
Is there a drill that we could practice to make sure that we got everything?
Yes.
All right. Walk us through.
I
that.
wasn't sure how much space.
Oh yeah.
room.
Wait,
I don't want to start pulling us off space. Is what I was.
Oh, got it. I mean, I would say like if there's a thing for us to practice and get better at here,
Okay.
that would be the time to do it. And then that would also be a thing the home audience could pick up a broomstick and practice
Yes,
as
absolutely.
well.
That's what I tell people all the time.
So-
my favorite way, and it's funny because it's hilarious and makes everyone look stupid, of getting people to learn this timing down, and I'll demonstrate first so you don't feel stupid alone. So I'm going to plant my feet and forget everything I just talked about.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing as hard as I can, but try not to step. So I'm going to go like this, and eventually pull myself through.
Got
so
it.
like all the dumb, stupid things like you're chopping wood or doing the thing at the fair with the hammer and the bells.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going big swing, step through. What I'm looking to feel is a kinetic chain down my back, through my hips, down to my leg before I ultimately take that step. So when I do this big motion here, I feel my shoulder resisting across my back. Eventually, because I'm throwing so much into this, this turns, which turns up this hip, which ultimately makes me take this step.
Okay, and so you do want to end up taking the step? That means you're doing it right?
Yes.
Because everything's happening in the sword and your body is
Right.
just like a chain being
Yep.
pulled.
So instead of feeding the chain this way like we're all used to, we're feeding the chain from the backside. So doing this big stupid motion,
Got it.
you learn to feel that muscle connection. So now when I throw it properly, instead of resisting that millisecond before you feel the muscle pull, you feed into it.
So the sword is always leading. It's the body that
Yep.
is just doing the natural follow through.
Yep. And it's just throw it out there,
That's counterintuitive.
follow
Yeah.
after it.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're going to have the sword lead, that makes it all the more important that it be these upfront guys making all the decisions.
Yep.
Right. Okay. All right. So here you want to practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So fix your stance, nice and wide, square up against,
Shut up.
so feet outside your shoulders.
Say again.
Feet outside your shoulders.
Oh, yep,
Nice wide stance. Bend your knees, both feet facing forward,
Okay.
and keep your sword vertical.
Vertical. Yes.
Right, and just big, dumb, stupid cut. Pull yourself off balance.
Okay. Okay. Vertical.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Should I be wearing like a bear suit or something? or I'm gonna just I'll be
Yeah.
I'll
Off camera.
it's hi.
I'll protect you.
All right. So you're starting to feel that like
Yeah.
resistance across your shoulders,
Yep.
down the hip. So now throw that proper cut with that push, but now feel that timing and throw into it instead of resisting through it.
Okay. Let's see.
Just straight push though. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay. It'll take some practice to get the timing just
Yeah.
right.
I said it's
But-
because it's so counterintuitive to everything you've done before.
But you can start to feel, like you said, the muscles.
That kinetic chain.
Yeah. So as far as like my elbows and how I'm holding it, what's my positioning like here?
Are you familiar with the bench press?
I've seen
the
one.
proper way. Perfect. So proper bench press, you want shrug your shoulders up, push them back, press them down. And you want this proud chest, this superhero chest, if that works better for you.
Sure.
To keep everything connected, because now you can transfer all that power from your core down to your arms.
Okay.
And your arms do very little work when you're doing this.
Yeah. Okay. Brant, asshole. He's
Bend your
already-
knees.
Yeah.
Stick
Brant's
your-
already laughing.
It's a bad side.
Okay. Yeah. Bend your knees.
And stick your ass out more. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that looked way different, by the way.
Want to try?
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna get over
Yeah,
here.
you probably want to be away. Okay, so again, I'm not going to grab and wrist it.
Right. Well, first do the big stupid swing.
Yeah, okay.
So that you can just grab and like pull yourself off
Okay,
balance.
so like
through.
this. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Okay,
That
good.
complete unbalance is exactly what we're looking for.
Okay, good. So do that again. Boy, it really does. It just pulls your body like
Right.
like a thread.
Remember when Brian was impaled that one time? That was fun.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, so now you've got that feeling again. You're feeling your shoulders start
Yep,
to turn,
right back through
cross
here.
this back, and then your hip turn to take that step.
One of the things that was most difficult for me to remember was the grip.
Yeah.
Of keeping
I
it-
keep
keeping it
trying
loose
to lead
and open.
with that,
Yeah.
rather than pushing. And
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So now what am I doing?
So you're gonna take that initial push we did before, and tie in that same step you just did.
Okay. So
Superhero pose.
oh, that's right.
The superhero pose.
Like that?
Right, but leave your arms out further.
Okay.
Just push forward with your arms.
Is that it?
Well,
Arms out further.
Oh, arms
Yeah,
out.
like
further.
arms-
Okay, got it.
yeah, you're pulling it across.
Okay.
Leave it forward.
Yeah, because I'm feeling it tug me forward and then I'm just stopping, but I should instead, like that? Is that too far?
You stepped way too far.
Okay.
Neutral step.
Hey, remember Highlander? He said if
Yeah.
you overextend, and Sean Connery.
All right, good point.
said,
Good point.
Get your head cut off.
All right, here we go. That was overextended and I didn't do my arms out, so we'll do it again.
Right, fix your stance. You've narrowed up. You've fallen back to everyone
Okay.
wants to do the rapier stance. Outside your feet, square up.
Got it.
Chest forward.
Is
So
that too
you're
far?
somehow like turning your blade like this
So it should still be just straightforward.
Yeah, we want the edge to come straight across, and you're kind of flattening.
Okay, great. All right.
Flattening somewhere.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Like that?
it's looking better.
Great.
Try to keep it along a 45 degree.
45. to
45
what?
degrees here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's
Like
looking
that?
better.
Great.
Fix your stance. Wide feet.
Wide feet, wide feet.
And again, this isn't a killing blow. This is like the first move
This
you
is the
should make.
first thing, yes. All right.
Does that work?
It's getting there.
Okay,
We
all
can
right.
work with it. We can run with it.
All right,
We
all
can have
right.
more fun. All right. So, like you were saying, this is the setup. This is-
Actually, can you real quick just give us so we have a
A good
template
baseline?
to
yeah. From here, again, sword up, proud chest.
Yeah, see, the pose looks goofy as hell, but
No,
it-
he looks handsome and debonair and in
Debonair.
charge.
okay.
Right.
But it makes sense though, right?
So, yeah, it's just, again, from here, it's just a quick push out, walk behind the blade.
And this is something everybody right now could just grab a broom handle and start practicing.
Absolutely, absolutely. I always tell new people when they come out, like, don't worry about getting a sword right away. Take a broom handle, broomstick, whatever, any long sword-like object, and start swinging it around. Get used to moving something weird in your hands.
Got it.
Much like we learned with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, there are a number of steps that you have to remember to make it work exactly as it's supposed to.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see it one more time, and then we'll give it another try.
Okay. Come up. So notice, I'm out here. This face is roughly in line with my solar plexus. I'm braced. I'm strong.
Right.
Everything is braced against it. Because again, this is your attack and your defense.
Right.
This is your first. Close that line. Get ready to kill the other guy.
You want to try one more time?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So my dominant hand is my right hand, but I'm starting off with my left here
Right.
so that I can step into it
Right. And brace
with
through.
my right foot.
Chest
Okay.
out, butt out. There
Yep.
you go.
Wider stance.
Wider stance, okay.
Yeah. Hands move first.
Ah, yeah.
Started everything together. Yeah.
Yeah. You could tell the difference on there.
Yeah.
All right, here, let me try one more time. Wide. It's a wideness. It's kind of wild.
Oh, good. Right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So other thing, you're finishing your foot over here.
Yep.
Finish on this line.
Okay, got it.
Oh, yeah, because you said to step around to the side rather
Right.
than facing them head on.
Oh, no, that was too far. I farted.
It was a good cut though. That's your
That's the
motivation.
magic power.
That's what you needed to do, apparently.
All right. So that basics of the cut starting to make sense.
Yeah, I cut it.
Are you ready to start?
Sorry, what?
Are you ready to start swinging swords at each other's faces now?
Yes.
That's
yeah.
the next step.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So you're my guinea pig this time,
Okay.
right? It's only fair. It's only fair. All right. So line up the position we just worked from.
Yeah.
So again, up by your shoulder, keep it upright, square up towards me. Perfect. So don't move. We're gonna talk you through this first. So I'm gonna throw this first cut. Again, I'm right here. Move a little bit closer.
Oh, boy.
This is where I want this.
Yeah.
Because if you don't react, it's really easy for me to just finish the thrust. Fight's over, it never even started.
Yeah.
Right? But my first cut is here to keep myself safe. Because you're gonna wind up taking a cut. As soon as you see me step, you're gonna react to throw that same cut you just did. Mm-hmm. Right? And again, you wanna brace your arms down there a bit more. You feel the structure now in
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And keep your back pressed. Yeah. So now you can relax your hands and drive through with your core.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So this first cut, if we both throw that first basic cut we just went through, which is called an Oberhau or overhead strike.
An Oberhauer?
Oberhau.
Oberhau. Okay.
Oberhau. We're going to wind up in this position. Okay? This is called the bind. We'll get into this and play with this in a little bit. But first, getting used to this idea of countercutting.
It's called the bind?
Yes, when the swords are touching, is the bind. They're bound, they're touching, now we're going to fight.
Okay.
In the early German, the Lichtenauer tradition, the bind is where most of the fight happens.
Oh, okay.
So again, So I'm counter-cutting, so I'm going to throw the cut. As you see me start to throw the cut of your own.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, this is the part where I start cackling maniacally,
Yeah.
amused that you are fighting for my love.
Right? So feel that?
Yes. I feel, I can tell how you are in charge of this because your stance is better and you have better balance. I'm leaning more,
Yep.
and so you've got the
Right?
edge.
You're not using your core anymore. 'Cause
Yeah.
You've broken like this.
Yeah, rather than,
Here. And then the thing is, stick your hips out. Like back. Yeah, so lean forward from your waist.
Oh,
But keep the
yeah.
back up. And now you can drive in.
Right.
And it's no arms.
yeah.
It's all from the core.
I was half a second from getting my head cut off or a blade in the face.
Right? All right. So now you'll attack first.
Okay.
And I'll counter cut at you. Then we'll switch you guys out.
Oh, wow. Yeah. But again, okay, yeah. And if you maintain your pose, you have much more
Right.
control over your balance.
Then I can
and-
start doing fun things like this
Whoa.
or whatever else.
So long, Highlander.
Yeah, that's it. There can be only one, and it's Anthony.
All right, your
All
turn.
right, here we go. Okay, so,
I'll walk you through these two basic things and let you guys hit each other.
okay, oh,
or,
geez.
or not hit each
Yeah,
other,
no,
ideally.
yeah.
But, you know.
Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna do it slow motion to
Right,
ensure
so
I
again, I'm
understand.
gonna throw the cut first.
Uh-huh.
We'll let you stand there, see it,
Okay.
counter cut into it. So
right.
if I throw my cut here, I'm gonna finish here.
Whew, okay,
Right.
right.
So as you see me coming in, you throw your own cut.
Okay, got it. And
Same
and,
thing we
and,
just
and it's
did.
just coming up like
And
that.
cutting at me, not at my blade.
Whew, okay, all right.
Put him in a body bag, Anthony.
All right, so go right now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, jeez. All right. Wow, you got it right up on there.
All right, so stop there.
Yep, sorry. All right.
All right, so feel good?
Yeah.
One more time, and,
All right.
and hold it. Really
Man,
excited.
I feel like I'm gonna hit you. Did
It's
I hit
super
you?
intimidating,
It's
right?
super close.
No.
I don't want. Okay.
So go back, step back forward.
All right.
So shoulders back,
Yep. Oh, yeah.
bend your waist. Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep,
drive through from the core. You feel the difference now?
Oh man, yeah. I didn't realize you guys were doing a muscle contest during this moment. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right. So now,
And it's not even really that you're trying to overpower him at that moment. It's just that, for me anyway, I realized how vulnerable I was from this versus this.
Yeah.
It changes everything.
Is it called an isometric exercise when it's like you're not actively moving anything, you're just pushing
yes.
up against it?
When
That's
you
what
hold
that-
something in lock.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
So now I'm gonna cut at you first.
Okay.
As you see me cut, do the same basic cut.
and again, it's just to this.
Yep.
Okay.
Just that.
Got it.
Nothing fancier.
All right.
See, now you're not cutting at me.
Right,
Which
okay.
means I can do this.
Well, and that's the temptation. That's a lifetime of sword fighting with my brother. Is
Yeah.
You don't actually swing at the guy.
Yeah.
But of course, that's not what you want.
And
Okay.
a lot of stage combat people do some of this to take back to stage combat, and they struggle because it's so disparate worlds you're
Yeah.
trying to unify. Because stage combat is like I'm swinging here, I'm swinging here,
Right.
I make this cut there, and like
Does it drive you crazy whenever you see that?
I kind of snicker a little bit. It doesn't.
Sure.
I don't take it personally. It's like, oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Okay.
All right, so try it again. I'm gonna cut at you.
All right, ready? I didn't go to your face.
Yeah,
All
right here.
All right, here we go.
Hit me. If I
All right.
get hit, you win. It's your school after that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Ready.
You
This is
got
how it
excited.
works, Brian.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
Man, and now I feel my whole core. I've got the lower center of gravity. I feel very, very grounded
Push,
right
push
now.
your shoulders back.
Yeah.
And now-
or even more so.
And now you can lean in. And
Yeah.
now your back and core are working with it as well.
Oh, that's amazing. And I don't feel it in my wrists or, I mean, these
It's-
are joints down here holding everything, but it's really my body doing
Yep.
all the work. That's remarkable.
And even if you want, tucking your elbows a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, can we try that again?
Yeah. So you're gonna cut first, and I'm gonna
Okay.
counter cut at you.
All right, here we go. Okay, I made a mistake. I was timid, and I also telegraphed
felt
with my
it.
body.
You felt it.
Yeah.
You were kind of leaning back on
Yeah.
the follow through.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh my goodness.
But you're cutting.
Oh, okay.
away.
I got to go for you.
Right.
It's my school. My school. Whoa. Okay, now I'm a little bit overextended, so I can
Right.
feel I'm weak.
And you know why? Look at where your foot
because-
is.
yeah.
Your foot is straight forward, and you did overcommit this way.
Got it. All right, here we go. I'll overextend it again. I'll try to be better. Here we go.
All right. Put your foot towards this line
Got it.
when you take that step.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was a full-on swing that he blocked. That was amazing.
All right. You guys ready to hit each other now?
should we do each other first? Or,
Yes.
or should we see two pros go at it?
Let's see what the grown-ups
Okay.
look like first. Show
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
So we'll do a couple basics, then we'll do some more fun stuff just
Great.
to see what happens. And like just keeping off this base counter-cutting drill.
Got
The
it.
soul
So,
still
so
burns.
basically, yeah. We call this counter-cutting because we're drilling that reaction to when they're throwing a cut at you, step in and cut at them.
Okay,
Because that's the way to safety.
got it.
Because if I sit here petting this blade, backing up,
Quick question. When you're practicing without armor, how do you know to pull your slices so that you don't injure each other? Because at the one point you want to attack at the body
Right.
for effective technique, but at the other hand, your liability insurance would be very high.
right? I mean, it's just comfort with the weapon. I know that if I throw a strike here,
Yep.
I can stop it. Like, because I'm not doing this kind of hacking swing, it's easy to throw this sharp,
Everything's controlled.
but just relax the arms and pull it back that last split second.
Okay, all right, right on.
So, and obviously, yeah, you're right. Like anything to the face and the head, we pull back an extra foot just to keep it there.
Sure.
But yeah, way back in the park days, we used to fight masking gloves only.
Wow.
Like that's what we had. That's what we were starting with. So, leaps and bounds in safety.
Got it.
All right, go ahead. All right, I'm doing some fun stuff.
Ha!
So, you can start seeing, and then working from other guards, which we can talk about with you guys. You can catch.
So am I
thrust.
right in surmising that in real life sword battles were very brief? Like
Yes.
it seems like it was a 1, 2, maybe 3 move chess match and then it was over.
Yep.
I mean, there's literally just a flick of the wrist separating life from death.
Well, and what's funny is even though neither of us are the combatants, I can see that split second of hesitation. I can watch, I'm like, oh, it's over. He's not going to, there's something instinctual in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and you watch any of the big HEMA tournaments, and in a 3-minute exchange, if they don't pace around and measure each other, which is a good idea for like the first minute, you'll get 6, 8 exchanges easily.
Wow.
And they're running 3-minute, and those are cuts to the body, head, arm, anything that'll disable and stop a fight.
Wow.
Like,
Okay, so
You ready?
I mean, I guess we.
I guess so,
all
right?
right, so we'll walk you guys through. We have a cut calling mechanic
Okay.
for safety's sake, right?
Yep.
We haven't done that because we're working with us, we're working with each other, we know what we're doing. So basically, if I'm working with a new guy, okay, if he's attacking me, I say cut to announce that I'm ready.
Okay.
Right? And how I say cut tells him how hard to attack me. So if I go, cut,
Got it.
we can work at that. However, if I say cut,
Got it.
I'll come with the force and power. Obviously, guys working with each other, keep it like, no matter how much he yells at you, keep it like 60%. Don't. Yeah. So keep it controlled, keep it safe, but keep it fun, right? That's what we're here for.
Okay, so I feel like
Center stage.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. I had thoughts. Okay.
How's the?
Yeah.
I never was able to do that.
Oh, this business.
Milanese?
That business.
Yeah.
So one of the manuals does talk about doing this big showy flourish to intimidate and impress people.
I would end up dropping my sword and looking
I
at
don't
my
remember
ass.
what it was. Is it starting in Nebenhut to each side and a Flug and Ox? So as you walk up, you just like swing down here, up to here, up to here, up to this, as you aggress.
Just
as you
pretend I
approach.
did all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then ended up
Totally.
right here.
Fix that, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure Brian
After-
do
after
all
minutes.
that. Put Brian's face on Anthony's.
Okay, so from here.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna make you do, hold your position, and step forward and make sure you're at the right range.
So that's probably a little too close.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, you want to be like right about here when you finish that step. So again, arms down, braced
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, start out there is pretty good.
Okay.
So leave that back foot there, and now you're both at a safe position to cut and not hit each other.
Is that how far? Go as far as you would go in. Okay.
Yeah, he took his
comfortable
half
with
step back too.
Okay. So.
You're plenty far away.
All right. So I'm going to go slow motion here.
Remember, cut calling. And the call of cut doesn't mean I'm attacking you, it means I'm ready for you to attack me.
Got it. Okay. So slow cut. Is that what you're feeling?
That's better.
Yeah. I
You
was,
definitely like in the
I was
slow.
stepping
in this-
in.
yeah,
Right.
In the slow motion world, it gets hard to keep that
Yeah.
mechanic solid.
All right. Let's, okay. Cut. Oh,
No,
I could tell you were dodging my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready.
Wait. Okay.
Cut. Actually, I don't know why I went. I
You're
was,
reacting to him. That's
Yeah,
the other thing.
yeah,
you
got
get
it.
so amped into it.
Yeah. You get the adrenaline flowing, and like with anything like this, all of the things you start to learn start slipping away really
Yes.
easily if you haven't practiced them enough.
right,
Yes.
you've got to internalize it, make it pure muscle memory.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut.
Oh, that's no. See, and I,
See,
yeah.
it's because you're cutting at the blade and you're like leaning in back and you went like this.
Got it,
and
yeah.
slipped off and over.
Wait, see, I trust you to block. I don't trust him to block, and I don't want to poke his face off.
Likewise.
Okay. Cut. I overextended. You have the dominant position.
I'm overextended as well.
Okay, so both of
Because
us overdid it.
Yeah.
So you were leaning backwards with yours.
Yeah. I was scared of the blade.
Which is why we do this exercise without gear on, to get used to it. Because one of the things they talk about is, you know, basically if you're not courageous, fencing is not for you.
Yeah.
Because you can feel as you start cowering away, your structure falls apart and you're dead.
Yeah. Cut. Overextended and down below.
Also overextended, and I didn't. Again, my big thing I think to remember is push,
Yeah.
step, not
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah,
I keep
correct.
Which
doing
is
them
so
at the
hard to internalize.
Yeah.
And again, shoulders back for both of you. Get that.
Oh,
superhero,
yeah.
Superhero chest.
Yeah.
Cut. That was the best one.
I still did it at the same time. That was, yeah. And you're still like this, where I'm
he's
like
still
this.
leaning.
So he's still stepping right in the center.
Oh, yeah. I need to go off to the side. Okay, that'll
Yeah.
be the one thing I focus on.
I'm,
this
I'm
time.
doing that too, but to a lesser extent.
Okay. Cut.
yeah.
That feels much better. Although
Yeah.
I'm still overly wide.
Yeah, and you're still leaning back a little bit. You're
Yeah.
still grounded enough that it
So I'm going to aim
I-
for
I
right
keep-
here.
I keep throttling up
Yeah.
to the quillion,
Like that.
where I need to use it to push
Like that.
rather than grip.
Okay. Cut. Oh, wow, I got defeated. Went too far off to the side. Okay.
What was the? Never mind. Doesn't matter. Video games. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cut.
I did it again. Yeah, I keep. Okay.
Cut.
Oh.
Did I get close to you?
No, did I get close to you?
No.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I felt intense.
Yeah,
I felt intense.
Okay. You want to get one more?
Yeah, one more, and then we'll swap jobs.
Okay.
Cut. Yeah, I felt your hesitation, but I
Yeah.
honestly feel like in that moment, here, let's do it.
I was
do it
over-
one more time and freeze it this time.
Yeah.
Cut. Wait, sorry. I should have called wait. Cut. I'm just clearly swatting your sword away. It's terrible. Okay. Cut. Whoa, I did not react in time. That was fast.
That was full speed there.
Sorry. Sorry.
Here, walk into this.
I'm getting all like.
All right, here we go.
I got the killing blood in me. I'm ready.
His blood is up.
That's the word.
So one more time, just like that. Make sure we got distance. Okay. Cut. No, I guess you're psyching me out. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually thinking. I'm like, okay, this and then this and then this. Like, just stop pressuring me.
I'm like the goalie who jumps the wrong way at the ball.
It's like I haven't kicked yet. I'm still thinking about it. Okay.
Cut. Well, that's interesting. I took a much smaller step, and even though I didn't have the posture right, it actually felt more grounded because I was so close.
Okay. Honestly, Brian, Anthony, between these exchanges here, who would die?
Yes.
Both of you.
Yes.
Both of you.
Yep.
Both
Okay.
is
okay.
a very real answer.
do you want to try me? You calling
Yes.
for me to cut? And so I'm going to come in
Right?
like
Okay.
that. Okay.
Cut!
Fucking weirding shout there, man. Name's a
Fuss
killing
road
word. Well, what's funny is in my mind I thought like he's asking me to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. All right.
I just love it.
I beg your pardon, sir. Look, there's a reason I play the wizard.
This is a gentleman's game.
All right, so one more time. That's me
Right, so you
telegraphing.
take like another step forward even. Like,
Oh, I
he's
can?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Cut.
I pulled my punch. I shouldn't have. Let me do it again. Because you're there.
Remember, 60%, 60, 70%.
Got it.
Keep it polite. You should be kicking it out sideways.
Oh, yeah, because it's,
Yep.
Yeah.
The push takes care of everything. No, you don't have to think.
yeah. Okay. That would be a good exercise, actually, and not even, before you even implement the step, in just doing that first thing more often.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
the
well, the whole throwing your body balance
push,
forward. Yeah.
Push, yeah.
Okay.
That'll help break me of choking the handle. Okay. Cut.
Yeah, that felt good, even though I overextended and stepped too far.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find like a marker for him to step at. Put it right here.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah. That'll get you around that corner.
Okay. Got it.
Cut.
Yeah, that got me closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut.
Remember, cutting at him though.
Cut.
I took it slow.
Try to,
Right. But
try
you're
to kill
cutting-
him.
You're still cutting you're cutting at him actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Collateral damage!
Not the first time.
Okay.
Cut. Oh, that was much better, dude.
That felt better.
Yeah.
I still overstepped and I still refused to swing at your face. I'm sorry, it's very hard.
Which is polite.
Okay.
Cut.
That was the best one, even though I overstepped.
I was too high.
I gotta go
He
over
was
here.
he was high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep your hands low.
Cut.
That felt good.
Oh, better.
Yeah.
I was still too high.
Yeah.
And I guess-
so you're
I guess it-
starting here. Start up at your shoulder, and push down
Yeah.
instead of down here.
Instead
pushing
of,
out.
yeah. Cut.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I didn't react in time.
Oh, you're like,
so
this is
I was-
happening?
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Wild.
You
Okay.
spend so much time, or I do anyway, so much time focusing on getting one element of it right that the others start screwing
Well,
up.
and
Yep.
plus, I didn't factor it being so emotionally draining. Like just being there at the ready, like at a trigger, hair's trigger, like
Yeah.
from action.
It's like being in the
Absolutely.
starting blocks at a track meet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you only get that initial push, and then you're done. And it's like, now do it again.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So ready for the actual fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So the bind is where the fight actually happens. So we're going to break down the blade a little bit more than my nonchalant throwaway answer earlier. So blade is strong and weak, right?
Okay.
We also have what we call the long edge and the short edge. Long edge and short edge are really cool. It has nothing to do with the blade itself. It all has to do with your biomechanics, so, right? So my long edge, my knuckle edge, if it's forward, you're just in range, right? I mean the short edge around.
Oh. So it's like
do that-
forehand and backhand.
Yes.
Do that again.
Long edge,
Oh, okay. Long edge.
short edge.
Then,
And it's just my shoulder rotating into the socket.
oh, okay.
But the cool thing, so short edge is weaker, but short edge lets me do things like this, where even if you're parried on my blade here, I can come over this and go around it and change the angle.
Yeah.
Because this I can go over here with, versus my long edge is braced out.
Yeah, and that's where we saw everything turn in a heartbeat when you guys were sparring.
Yeah, when I do that quick over here like this, all of a sudden a lot of cool things start happening. You start breaking down the quote rules of the sword fight.
And it becomes immediate and
Right.
to the match.
So the other thing is the strong and the weak. Obviously, this is just giant lever, straight physics. So if we're bound, right, and I get my strong on your weak,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's a leverage contest.
Yep.
Yeah.
and then conversely, if I'm down here, no matter how hard I push,
Yeah.
embrace, nothing's going to happen
Yeah.
unless he lets it happen.
Now, you said strong edge.
Strong versus weak.
Okay, got it.
And then you can break it down to like, 3 if you want to have a middle, if you want to have like a,
So that's
weak
long
strong and a strong weak.
short.
So
and
long and
that's
short are here.
strong
So it's
and
knuckles.
Right.
Knuckle forward is long edge, short edge, turn the sword over. Now there's a long edge, short edge. And again, it's all the biomechanics. It's can I reach? Am I turning that corner instead?
Got it.
Is what that comes down to. So going back into the bind. So we've just thrown our nice polite cuts. We're here. Perfect world. See how this is now past my face and past your face, and the tips are pretty much useless, right? If I do something fancy, I can try getting the tip in there. But realistically, I'm here. I'm not going to be able to do that before you
Yeah.
do something else. So this is bind work, also called fooling or feeling. And it's this idea of knowing what the swords are doing without looking at them.
Got it.
Your eyes are slow, right? Because you have to look at it, see what's happening, process it, all that stuff.
Zatoichi, the blind swordsman.
Yeah, exactly. However, if I'm here, I can know exactly what you're doing, where your sword is, without looking at your sword, pick it up, move it around, cut off it, things like that. So what we're gonna do now is just play a little bit of that bind game, that fooling. We're not even right now, starting off, gonna worry about trying to hit the other person.
Right.
It's getting used to the feeling and the flow of the blades,
Got it.
and not watching the blades.
And so what should his objective be when he's feeling you searching for an opening there?
Right now, it's excellent. Just feel, like you said, it's a good word, choice of words, openings. Search for that opening, search for the place where you can make the attack. If you want, you can try to get the point online, or you can just put on, think about like touching me with any part of the sword is a good like background game
Got it.
goal to think about starting off. But really the goal is when we're bound here, so,
Yeah.
right, I was knowing like, okay, he should know like what this feels like.
Yeah.
When I do this, where does that put him? What can he do from this position?
Right.
What does he want to do? Whether it's like he swings down, tries to attack with low, do something. Right? So you're not going to push back up because I'm stronger than your weak is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're on weak
So
edge.
you can step forward, you can get strong involved, go to my weak,
Just step forward with my left like that, or do I?
either way.
Either. Okay.
This is one of the things you really can't teach. You have to practice. There's techniques we can talk about. There's good ideas, bad ideas, but I'm going to fight different than you're going to fight, different than he's going to fight, and then he's going to fight, right? Everyone's going to have their own things that work better for them, feel better for them, more naturally happen. So it's one of those, just feel it, try it, do it,
Right.
see what works, see what happens.
Here, give it a feel. See what you
Okay.
can do.
So.
Don't watch your swords.
Oh, right. Hey,
Don't
look
watch
at
the
you.
swords.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're on your weak edge
Then-
right now. You want to.
And do you disengage?
Yes, you can.
Is that valid?
Definitely.
Okay. And then more like that. Oh yeah.
Right, so you
Every-
can start feeling it.
Every inch along like this matters.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. So some of the later rapier stuff, break the sword down to 12 parts.
Got it.
Get your 5
Oh.
on his 7 and do this thing.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we do 2. We do 2. We keep it simple. But yeah, every little tiny bit of leverage changes it. And then the other thing that's important is going hard and going soft, right? So if I go hard, I'm doing this and I'm locking him out.
Yeah.
So his reaction to going hard should be going soft, where he pulls the sword away, backs away, does something else, right?
yeah.
And make the cover from there. And it's just finding that flow, hard versus soft. He pushes back, does something,
It's really tempting to watch and
right?
like that.
So let's play a little bit. Let's see if you do it. I have a thing I like to do to people who do that too much.
Oh, good. Okay, so we're bound.
We're bound, fighting, we're moving. See, he won't do it now.
I'm trying.
I saw it.
Yep.
So what was he doing to mess with you?
Oh, he wouldn't look at the sword because I threatened him.
Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. All right. All right.
Well, I knew that was the game. Okay, but I'll look at my sword.
Okay.
Right. So,
Like an amateur. Just to humor you for your game.
It was fun.
I'll do.
So as soon as I see him start looking at the sword,
Yeah.
I like to go like this and like, what are we looking at? Because obviously, This is a sword fight.
Yeah.
Good sir, you're not supposed to do
I
that.
know. We're not supposed to be here. But nothing's off limits.
Right.
Right? So there's no reason that says I can't if we're doing this, and I apologize in advance.
That's okay.
From doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing that says I can't do this
Right.
Yeah.
and do that, right? So
No
it's a
such
sword
thing
fight.
as
But guess what? Now we're gonna grapple. I don't need this anymore.
You don't?
Are you thinking sword fight still? Well, that's too bad, because now we're gonna grapple.
Oh, you totally shifted my way because I'm still focused on this.
Yeah.
And he's in and I'm down.
Yeah. So who wins a grappling contest in a sword fight?
The guy without a sword.
The guy who realizes they're grappling first.
Yeah, okay, all right,
Like,
all right.
if we're here, we're like sword fight, sword fight, sword fight, and all of a sudden like, no, it's grapple, and he's still thinking sword fight.
Then he's hosed.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Like no matter how big, how small the other person is, like if they're still in that sword fight mentality and haven't turned that gear over.
That's awesome. All right, so,
Do you guys want to play with that a little bit?
yeah, do we want to do that with? I mean, we're kind of long on the episode now. Do you want to go to us in armor at some point, and start playing that? Or
I'm trying to think. Do we break Longswords up into 2 episodes or do we keep it 1? I think we probably keep it 1.
I think we keep it one. Like we could break it into 2, but the downside to that is we don't have a hooray moment.
Right.
Climax.
Right,
That's
right,
the
right.
word. That's what they teach in school. They call it a climax, not the hooray moment. We don't have a yub nub as we learned it in.
On Endor? Or the
Yeah.
moon of Endor?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you guys tell me as far as like is there?
Left to teach.
Yeah.
I was gonna make them do that for a little bit, then I'm gonna throw them in gear.
Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah. So
like-
all right. So we'll do that.
let me get a drink real quick.
I'll get it. Yeah, man, takes a bit out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do the and as we do it, we'll talk through the experience that we're getting, and,
Yeah.
and we'll reiterate that because I strongly suspect that all these fundamentals can truly be learned with broom handles. Just
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you always hear that there's a lot to it, that there's a lot of minutia and detail to the combat. But now I realize, oh no, that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
That it comes down to I'm holding the blade like this in this instant versus like this in this instant. You know, it's
All
a
right.
lot to. It's very precise.
You have to learn to keep all of these details not in your mind, but in your muscle memory. So
Yeah.
Well, if you start keeping
So
them
you
in your
practice
mind
them.
too much, then you're there and you're not in the
and
fight.
oftentimes when you're in the fight, you're not thinking. You're
Yeah.
just reacting.
Yeah.
It's just those details coming out because they've been trained into you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember saying one of the big things I always tell people is the worst thing you can do is have a plan. Right? My goal, ideally, when I go to fight, is just okay. I'm gonna think like, oh, he's in this thing. I'm gonna attack him like this, and now what's the sword telling me to do?
Yeah.
And just drilling those instincts, reactions.
Can we get that, but on camera?
Yeah. Well, here, let's. We'll snap to us in maybe lined up, and
Oh,
he can
do this,
sense
and
it.
then you can tell us that afterwards before we go and
Yeah.
actually.
I think once you're geared up, we say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
okay.
that's a good tidbit.
Yeah. Okay. How we doing, gents?
What's going on?
We're about to resume.
So start right leg forward, in the bind.
Oh, starting the bind. Okay.
Yep. Keep it simple. Keep it easy.
Okay, so
See.
are we rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so right now. Okay, so that's great.
What are
that's
we
great.
doing?
That's great. Oh no, you got the sword! Ah! You got me. All right, here we go. So we're starting the bind again. See,
So you're both being hard. So you're both just locking out and using that position. Be weak. Let his sword flow past you.
Oh, okay.
and then yeah, I guess that is fair game. If we get back in the bind,
Yeah.
and we're like this. I mean, I guess I could
Yeah.
do that.
Oh,
And
totally.
then that would be a point. yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Ah, you go! You definitely, actually, factually kicked me in the nuts.
sorry.
That is a real thing that just happened.
I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus. I
What do you think?
apologize.
3 points?
Hey, man.
one.
He called it. All's fair.
I'm so sorry. I was just going to mock kneeing you in the stomach.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm so sorry, Brian. My apologies, dude.
We got that, right?
Yeah, man. I got disarmed of both my swords. That was, damn.
So sorry. Oh, my
Might take a
God,
little
I feel
minute
so
here.
terrible.
Well, I'm just glad, I mean, it was a grazing. It was not as bad as it could have been.
Okay,
You
okay.
definitely could have won that battle very decisively.
I was just gonna pretend to knee you in the stomach.
Oh, you weren't even going for my balls?
No! No, I was just gonna pretend to knee you in the stomach and then like, okay, yeah, that was, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Give me another 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah. No, take all the time you need. You're not wearing a cup?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm totally wearing a cup. I'm not wearing a cup. I'm not wearing a cup.
All right, I think I'm okay.
So sorry.
That's all right. Okay, all right. Here we go. So start from the bind.
Oh, yeah, the bind. Okay.
There we go.
See, we're like really high up. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
How you like it now?
That's fair.
Okay. So let's start with the bind. Oh, you got me. Wow, that almost got me.
Sorry.
That's good. No, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's good. Boy, you really.
But I lowered, so you could have like totally. Like,
Oh, no. But I was overextended. I was over here.
Right.
You took out my support, and then I was left akimbo, and you just.
Yep.
Yep.
So one thing you're both very like just rooted here, not moving at all. It should be light and
Footwork.
moving and flowing.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
yeah, we're doing the.
Yeah, you're doing movie style. Like,
Yeah.
grrr.
It's like, how else do we get a close up with both of our manly faces in it? Okay.
You were looking manly, and I was like,
Okay, so. Okay, you got me. Yeah, that's I'm fucked. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got me. All right.
See,
See,
all you do is step away.
Oh,
Like
of
you were
course.
safe.
Yeah.
Step away.
And then, and I guess that is why.
And then you get his weak on your sword again. You can move it back over.
So
You-
temporary
keep trying-
retreat is a perfectly valid move, which I wasn't thinking.
I
of.
keep rooting myself.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Okay. Boy. Yep. Good. Yeah, you got me. Man, I think
You all
you might
right?
be the better sword fighter.
It's not saying much. Sorry.
Because you're that bad.
We're terrible.
Man, you like at this point, I feel like we're just flirting with.
Are we ready to gear up?
Yeah.
I think sure.
Yeah.
Are we?
I'll feel
Yeah.
better geared up.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you'll find a
You've
more
got gear.
aggressive battle on your hands.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
There came parts of the scrap of the fracas there where I was like,
Oh, which one do we want?
I was keenly aware of how terrible we were, and I was just embarrassed, and it was like,
I mean, that's fine.
I'll give you mine.
Oh,
You can
thank
have that
you.
one. And then
You got senseis.
And I've got mine.
do you?
Just get mine.
Oh, that works. Lazy root. I don't know what's in the bag, whose bag it is.
So we'll see if this one should fit on you just fine. Awesome. Yeah, so you're gonna get it around. The easier thing to do is to get the zipper on first, and then do the Velcro.
oh, okay.
Or I guess you could. I'd want to attach your mics to the outer layer.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know that the mask sitting over it is gonna be very conducive to the mic.
No, like he'll just put it like right here.
Okay.
So.
What are the masks? Can I see the masks too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They sit right over the front.
So maybe instead.
'Cause I imagine one way or another, if you put it too high up, there's gonna be a lot of rubbing.
Yeah. Then maybe we put the mic somewhere in the mask.
There's in each mask there is a small flap here that your chin sits on.
It sits here.
So you might be able to get it run up through and clip it into the inside. And that lip,
Okay.
because on this one it's still got that lip.
So.
Yeah. And we may need to adjust the backplate to make sure it'll get on your head.
Yeah, this is just dangling here.
What do you guys? Sorry. Do you not have enough leeway?
That and I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to stick it in on there.
So we're gonna have to figure this out. But
Yeah, so the easier,
on the underside of this flap.
so probably the thing to do is pull your mic out as far as it'll go, and then clip it on. Yeah.
I was just feeling how.
Oh, how snug?
Yeah.
So,
It's actually not too bad fit.
and how do I get my head in here? Oh, like this? There you go. Is that correct?
I don't know how.
Can you see the mic?
No, there's no CM for that.
Okay. Can you can listen maybe?
Yeah, so can you feel, is your chin tucked down?
Yeah,
all the way?
yeah,
Okay.
my chin's in
Okay,
there.
I just want to make sure. So let's,
We're going all out, so we look extra
All right.
legitimate.
Oh, cool.
These are
Okay.
these.
What's that? Oh, hi. This is me
nice.
talking. I'm inside actual
Are
armor.
these left or right?
Huh?
Are these left or right? They don't matter.
Yep.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
this is me moving shoulders. I'm
I
swinging
like to
swords.
put,
I'm
yeah, that's
throwing
it doesn't matter.
haymakers. Sounds good. Great.
Oh, we get knee pads too.
Yeah.
And we're going to look legitimate. I mean, we often just fire loose.
Your thousands of adoring fans would kill us if you died.
Right.
or we're perpetually crippled.
Or they would be like, that was the best
Elbows.
episode ever.
Best last episode.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have gloves of some
Yes.
kind? Okay.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
What? Your hands, they're fine.
Yeah. Name one time.
What do you ever use your hands for? No, when I split
Thank you,
mine
sir.
open, I was bartending.
No
Oh,
problem.
really?
Yep. 9 stitches.
They're not
I know, is that
terribly
bad?
tight, but that's
I was
just
still a bartender
fine.
at the time, so I was like washing dishes like this. It's like, it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, just enough to, we need to replace that one.
Was that here?
As you can see, they take a beating.
Yeah.
Where were you bartending?
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
That's fine. Yeah.
Was one of these bad?
Is there something I should do to tighten this, or?
Tighten that.
Yeah.
Oh, that just came undone.
That shot.
Yeah.
Where?
Did you pull out? Yeah, pull out a lot of slack, and then you're gonna put it on the chin flap.
So here,
This is going to slip a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the inside right there, the little forward part.
All right, one more.
and you can definitely smell. These have been used.
Oh man, ain't no wrong with that.
Yep.
Oh, we got your gloves?
Do you know that during the Abyss, there was only one-way communications, and the actors were just, all they heard was James Cameron and telling them what to do. And so when they would be stopped down for long times, the actors during the Abyss would get close, and they figured out that if they yelled at each other like this, they could hear.
Oh,
they're like,
really?
he says it's gonna be a whatever amount of time. Yes. Oh, yeah.
That'll be fine.
Perfect.
Okay. So you're going to put these on.
Yep.
Other
And
hand.
you're going to slide your hand all the way in as far
wow.
as you possibly
Do that
can.
glove.
These are the broken in ones,
And
literally. You good? You there?
can
Yeah.
you wiggle all your fingers?
Yep.
Okay, good. Can you get, is your wrist,
That feels much better.
can you move your wrist around?
Yeah, it's a little tight.
Yeah, okay.
Almost there. There you go. Give me a tug.
Yeah, how does
there
this
we
sound? Does this sound all right? Testing, testing, testing. Hopefully this sounds good.
Can you shoulders on
Good.
I'm okay with that. Because I would make a pretty shitty Tekken character.
Flip that back now.
Oh, that's better, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Do you want us to let you guys like flail? Do you want us to like call points and like make you break and stop? Like,
Say it again.
do you want us to let you just flail? Do you want us to like treat it like a mock tournament where you guys call points and like,
Yeah.
Mock tournament and then flail.
okay,
What's that?
Mock tournament and then flail.
And then flail?
Yeah, just like free for all.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Right on.
Okay. So I'll do some brief rule overviews.
So you could just explain, yeah, we're going to do mock tournament.
Right. He and I are going to judge you, kind of thing.
Okay.
All right. You want to take
Yeah.
backside?
Well, I'm going to get wore out pretty quick.
Oh, I know. These are warm.
This is, you look pretty. You look like an awesome Tekken character. The world's saddest
I do?
fencer.
I look like GameSpot DLC. It's like I pre-ordered at GameSpot or
Get
GameStop.
Purpleman.
I pre-ordered at
This-
GameStop
yeah.
and I got this
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah. You got this lovely purple suit.
I got the Fluger fighter.
The Fluger fighter?
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, what are we doing here?
All right. You're going to wail each other and hit each other. So one of the things I always tell my people is the worst thing you can do is go in with a plan. I mean, beyond learning to figure out, I want to cut in this way.
Yep.
Let the swords tell you what to do. We did the fooling stuff. We did the counter cutting. You know how to do the basics of the combat. So now we're going to let you go at it.
Got it.
We're going to do this like a mini tournament. We're going to have you guys back up to corners. And Brian and I are going to call points when we see a good legitimate strike come through. Or if you guys are just being all sloppy, we'll say halt, break, get away.
Get ready for a lot of that.
Right?
Hey, my sword is. You said let the sword tell you what to do. What's that sword? Murder Brian
Yeah.
and
Perfect.
take his skin.
What,
Okay,
what's that?
sword.
What's that you say? You're rubber and he's what?
All right. You guys ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
All right. Let's fight.
Hit.
That was nothing.
Nothing?
So you had no force, you had no structure. All you did these aren't lightsabers. You
Can I
just
get
kind of
this,
went like this
Can I get this tightened up?
and hit,
Fair. Okay.
right?
Okay.
So
He's
that's
going to
really
come
important.
I gotta
just
actually
about
tag
every
him.
time.
Yeah. We wanna
Rather
see,
than tap or whatever.
We want to see actual good legitimate strikes, especially to the
Come
padded
on.
area. Like if
Okay.
you don't want to hit his legs, that's fine.
Okay.
Be polite, keep each other safe.
Sure.
But yeah,
Modern day
something's
Squire
open,
right here.
massive-
you.
We've got plenty of protection here, good
Boy, that's a
protection
fact.
here. Like,
Okay.
That's why I always call it when we
everything's
set
good.
people up on the
Okay.
vibe.
Not lightsabers. If you make a slice, push and draw with it, not just to lay it on.
Sure. Yeah.
Lackadaisy thing.
Okay.
All right, try it again.
I don't know.
Good. I'll give him the points for the hands.
All right, all right.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
got him or not.
So your hands look decent. You were flat on his backside.
Yep.
See, edge alignment.
Computer.
Perfect.
Uh,
Is that?
These are not going to stay on very well.
Let's take it on.
okay.
Nothing.
Keep
fighting.
going.
That was good.
That'll do it.
Wow, man. Having proper gear certainly frees you up
Yup.
to, you lose that fear.
Oh, that was
Good.
really pretty. That was really pretty.
See, you don't need those. You just got to kill them first.
Yeah. Don't let me hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna look really silly on camera. Can we just gaff tape it in place?
Sure, we need something. Let me see.
It's a completely different game with all of the gear on.
Yeah.
Because as much as it protects you, it's also limiting your vision
Yeah.
Mobility.
and your freedom of movement. Yeah.
That's always a careful balance.
Starting to feel dangerously like a workout.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Ah, there we go.
I'm flopping that way.
Would it help to do cross, like top to bottom, bottom to top?
I think they've already done that way. There's more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
How's that feel?
So we don't have any gaff tape, guys? Okay. Huh.
See if I can
All right,
grab
well.
another.
Okay, we'll get the shot.
That one's loose though.
Yeah.
Felt good about that one headshot.
That was gorgeous.
That was good.
That looking better?
All right.
He's wise to your tricks, though.
Yeah.
Nice stab.
What's that?
Was that a point?
Yeah,
That was a point.
that was clean. That was pretty.
Yep.
All right. For entertainment's sake, switch weapons. It's gonna feel completely different,
Oh, wow.
right?
Oh, wow.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. That's this one's much lighter.
Yes.
Were you trying BJJ on me?
That's right. You're dead.
Anything goes.
Jeff.
Sword fighting's exhausting.
Yeah, it is.
I think we're entering the stamina phase.
Of which I have none.
Okay. This. Oh, good one. Nice.
That was flat.
All flat.
It was flat.
That was flat. Edge alignment. Still get points for the concussion, though, but no kill. Nice. Very nice.
Every time you come in, I just start laughing. All right.
We got like two more? You
Yeah.
look like you're both gonna fall over.
I think, here, let's set up a scenario. You just want to just tie it off, or?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do this
Yeah,
time.
sounds great.
Scenario, go on.
Scenario.
All right. I can't believe after 10,000 rounds, we're tied. Good thing this last round is for 10 billion crystals.
And the heart of the princess. I guess.
My princess, I failed you. Alas, I died.
Who ruled Bartertown? Who ruled Bartertown?
Dude, that was the most exhausting thing we've ever done on the show.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Mike's.
we got mics.
I am.
Hey, so let's do a wrap-up thank you and talk about lessons. And then for the opening, what I think we should do is a full-on, like the best demo you guys could give. Just do, and then maybe pull out from it. Like maybe cut to us, we're like, not ready. You know,
Yeah.
like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you find my mic out somewhere?
Oh, yeah. You got it right here.
There you go.
Oh.
Like, there becomes this moment. Well, here we'll talk about it.
Hey, can I be pulled back on the other side of this?
I can't. I don't have fingers. There you go.
Have you guys seen the video game For Honor?
Yes.
We know of it.
A lot of guys play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like well within that wheelhouse.
Yep. We actually have a Viking in our group too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not even exaggerating.
All right, here we go. We'll team up here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just talk it through, big points. And we'll do a quick recap and a thank you. And then we'll close out the episode, and then we'll do the opening episode with you guys doing a cool demo.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
Yeah, I think our viewers are gonna love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you can see why you normally eschew the knees and elbows. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just not.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hi. This
Actual-
is me continuing to talk. I'm talking. I think Anthony's talking.
Right?
I'm thinking about talking.
Oh, yeah. Bryant was talking.
Yeah.
I will talk in between gasps for breath. This
Yeah.
is definitely the most taxing episode.
Right, we're just starting. How long do you guys have?
This is something.
We can do the same bit for sword and buckler if you're.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we can
Yeah.
follow that exact same template. Just the lessons, the stuff, the takeaway to try at home, the tournament.
I just mentally rescheduled our parkour episode for November.
Oh.
It's like I don't need any sort of warmth in the air at all.
Yeah, parkour is its own thing.
Taxing.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like, okay, let's push back until fall/winter any physically strenuous episodes. I was like, parkour, November. Not even gonna try.
Almost there. Sorry for reaching. Let's take an adhesive because it likes to stick to that.
All good?
Thank you very much.
Beauty.
Bryce, this is me talking,
Bryce.
sweating profusely.
Yeah. So all the white stuff, I might have disappeared on this point on your jacket. That's all sweat marks.
Yeah, sure. Oh, around the collar and whatnot.
Salt
Yeah.
stains, yeah.
Yeah, sweated through.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
I believe it.
All right, we good? Oh, sure. Continuing to talk. Man, this is about the level I'm going to talk, I do believe. Somewhere right around here.
Yep, I'm going to talk about this loud.
All right. Holy cow, dude. As terrifying as it was to practice without any of the safety gear, I'm
Wait.
Oh,
False alarm. What? Cameras? There's cameras?
all right. Holy cow, dude. As scary as it was to practice without any of the protective gear, you guys were right. It pays to build up a good, Dude, as scary as it was to practice without the protective gear, I'm so glad we did because everything felt so much more controlled. And then when we were totally rigged up, I felt this release of like, let the anger flow through you.
See, I felt trapped.
Really?
And I felt like my range of movement was constricted. I was glad it was there, but I couldn't see as much and I couldn't move as freely. And so I think you came out the victor.
Well, and it very quickly became a contest, less because I think you have the better form. I think you have the better instincts for it. But I think that thanks to the triathlons and whatnot, I just had a little bit more stamina.
You have a lot more stamina. I was sweating last night playing Overwatch. Not even lying.
So, okay, so the takeaway fundamentals. Number one, anyone can start practicing everything we just learned with a couple of broomsticks, right?
absolutely.
Probably want to wear eye gear or something, though, right?
Probably, if you're swinging at the face.
And so, first of all, the swings we talked about, and we also talked about, what was it called again, where you lock up?
The Foolin' drill,
Uh,
bind work.
That bind work, and bind work is something everyone could do. Because you do have a long edge and a short edge. You do have a strong edge and a weak edge,
Right.
or reverse that on there.
Right.
This is one where, as long as you're safe, I think we could say grab broomsticks and try this at home.
You don't need all of this equipment. Probably a good idea, though.
Right, if you're swinging at each other, don't use broomsticks. Don't,
I
unless you have the gear on.
don't actually swing at each other. No, nobody tried this at home. Also, I'm gonna need to keep this because I'm gonna take up falconry.
Right?
Centurion, come. No,
That's actually an episode I'm working on.
really?
Yes.
Why not? Of course, of course. Do we like what we have there, or do we want to do another round of that?
I think it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, great. So we'll get cleaned up a bit for the opening shot, and if you guys want to what do you think is the best, most intense, cool to watch? Like these guys are super skilled thing that you could be doing for us to kick it off.
I mean, either probably some free sparring.
I mean, I would say
Okay.
just have a
Oh,
fence.
can somebody?
Yeah, yeah.
Disengaging.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Almost. There we go. Here we go.
Thank you, Bryce.
Are you going to need us to mount the mics and our masks?
No, you guys won't even be mic'd. We're just gonna.
Yeah, okay.
What I pictured for this, Brant, I'm sure you might have a better take on it, is like we see them just doing their very best or whatever. Pan back, you see the backs of me and Jason. Cut to the two of us, like, oh, this won't end well, or something like that. Yeah. Just basically, I just want somebody in the first 15, 20 seconds to go like, oh, damn, it's on. And then they'll learn that it's actually really hard work and patience, and that we're not skilled, which is fine.
So we do the same thing, sword and buckler, because we can just do longsword stuff, sword and buckler stuff.
Sorry. Yeah, we're doing longsword stuff now.
Right.
So we'll just get the opening shot of longsword stuff.
But if we're doing sword and buckler next, we do stuff sword and buckler while we're all geared up.
I see. Do we have another episode in us? Because we're creeping up on, it's one right now. And I'm thinking less of a timing thing. I mean, if you guys don't mind coming back, I wouldn't mind coming back.
Oh yeah. You want
I-
to just call it at this one?
Yeah.
And if you guys are game,
Get that one shot, and then we'll just put it on the calendar to do another one.
Does that sound cool? I mean,
Because I just suspect we're gonna have massively diminished returns on this next one.
Oh, yeah.
after, yeah.
my ass is kicked.
Yeah.
I'm so out of shape, and that was.
Oh, that was great.
I just thought it was gonna be, like, okay, yeah, that was strenuous. It's like I'm like super out of shape. I never do anything, but that was like, I mean, towards the end, I wasn't acting when I was like, okay, that was rough.
So on the fighting and stuff, Brant.
And then especially once you get
it'll
all
all be your call, but it
the
occurs to me that
suffocating gear on,
whenever
But
you
yeah,
see clean points,
that same
we
format
could cut it together as if
the,
this has been going on for
what, sword and
thousands of
buckler,
years,
or
and it's like there's Brian and Jason, and it's
Okay.
like point, and
Sword
Brian
and
goes from
buckler,
598
then
to
a dagger one,
599,
and then, like, a
and then Jason
grappling
gets a
one?
point, goes from 700 to 238 or whatever, and then
Yeah.
just
Oh,
add
absolutely.
a little.
So yeah, I think we
Number
could get
one, to
3 more
to
episodes. That would
quietly
be
draw
really
focus
cool.
to like that was a point. See when the sword hit his head, but also
And,
to
so do you guys
just get
like,
a little over the top to the
like
narrative.
yes, you like have classes,
But again, that's just a goofy idea.
memberships and stuff like that. And, okay, cool.
The website, all that good
Okay, and yeah, we gotta.
stuff. Bring business cards, it's totally spaced. So
What's that?
I meant to grab my business cards, totally spaced.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We'll put all of the info in the episode, links, banners, and all that.
And then even the link to the Hemo Alliance, which is an unofficial, official umbrella company group
Okay,
that helps you find other clubs locally.
right.
Is really what it is.
Is that, and that's different from the HWG?
Yes.
Okay, because the HWG, that was the website I think that.
That's just us. That is me. That's my.
Oh, that's just you. Okay, because there was one. Maybe it was HEMA where I found you guys. Okay.
Where you're looking on a map, find
Someone had sent me a link, and I thought it was HWG link, but it was a HEMA link, and it showed like others in this like general area, like Waco or whatever. And
Yeah, so that's the Human stuff.
okay.
It's important to give them a shout out just because they do a lot of good stuff getting
Yeah.
people into knowing about, they have a lot of good resources, people who are starting off clubs.
Yeah.
If, it's not that big yet, you can live in a town where there's nothing going on. Like, okay, here are some cool videos, talk to these guys. There's lots of
Yeah.
that have like how to build a group, how to start a club.
Yeah, if you want to send me like all the information that you'd like tagged in the video and stuff like that, I will forward that to Brant.
Okay.
And Brant will make sure that it shows up in the episode and the notes and stuff like that. Oh, Christmas.
It was good. I liked when I BJJ'd you.
Every time you did that, I was just like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
You're like, well, I did kick him in the balls.
Fair. Oh, I'm so sorry. About that,
no,
man.
it's fine. Look.
I was just gonna mock like, "Pah!" and it was totally off.
Yeah, no. Luckily, it was not. It was not a true ball buster, but instead,
It was enough to get your attention.
well, there's enough of a connection and just that fuzzy glow, where it's like you just feel static.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh man. Whew. Yeah, sword and buckler will be fun.
It's so completely different.
Yeah? That's great. That'll be great. So it's like we can unlearn everything we learned.
Yeah, basically. It's interesting how stuff like helps you bring stuff back to it, but like the core mechanics of it are night and day.
That's great. So the music that's playing has all those high guitar riffs, and it's from over there. All I can hear is the. So for the last hour and a half, I've thought I've been hearing the end of Faith No More's epic.
That would be appropriate with me flopping around on the ground like a fish, gasping for breath.
What is it?
Mike Patton, he's a weird dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
How long of that sequence are you wanting from us? Like 3 to 5 seconds?
About 30 minutes. Sustained fighting for that. No.
I mean, I would say
We've done it before.
we could do it as a montage of a bunch of different moves.
Which is fine. I mean, the other thing, if you want to like have like a final thing, hit that, hand back out to you guys. Like,
Yeah, that's what we should do. Is we'll just get like a collection of just great, like precise, well-executed moments, and we'll cut them into like a 10, 15-second opening chunk, and then we'll pan back while you guys are doing it, and then you know.
Like if we planned one like clean ending one, like that one hand out to you guys kind of thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Well, yeah, because what we'll do is you guys will do that, and the camera will pull back enough that you see our two bodies watching you from behind, and then it'll switch directions. And,
Make sure we're doing something cool we can pull out.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Around like something stupid happens, like, well, that's dope.
Yeah. That's that'll be good.
It's like I'm already, my delicate hands, I'm already getting like blisters.
What's funny is when we switched, and your sword was so hefty, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be in trouble, and I'm like, no, wait, this is more power.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah. I was still moving like it was that heavy one.
Yeah.
Wasn't it crazy when I changed the weapons on you guys?
Yeah.
That was nuts. That changed everything.
It definitely brought out more of the berserker in me, where I'm just like, "Bah!"
It reminded me of those, with my experience, it reminded me of those tricks where, like those pranks where someone's like carrying a box, and it's like, help me with this, and someone goes, takes the box, and it's empty, and they
Oh, yeah.
throw it, you know?
I got too tired to do it, but on the one for 1,000,000 points, I just wanted to go, "Rah!"
Instead, it would have been, no, I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. Yeah, they're a little bit better than we are.
A little bit.
Okay. Wow. Do you remember Bushido blade?
Yeah.
Not a lot of slashing.
Not a lot.
Cool.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll get, so we'll get you guys set up here.
Okay.
We'll get the 4K climbed down low over there, climbed up, and maybe we'll get like a two-shot of you with them like in the foreground sparring.
Okay.
And so we're really just focused on you, and you guys could be doing whatever basically, but
Cool.
just so that there's some movement up front. But yeah, I think that'll be good.
Oh yeah, because I was doing that like this, keep it away. Not that you're
You were doing low line. Short low line? Just further out?
yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah, I think it could be the other way. So I was like,
Is it a surprise that Captain Murphy wears an Iron Fist shirt during a chokeout demonstration in a dojo? No.
Steven Cogswell just said this.
Oh, that's amazing because you watched Looper. Because you watched Looper, you should sign up for Stars.
I think this might be Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Whoo boy. Oh, where do you want us? Sure.
I'll be Jason right now.
Got it.
Hey, I'm Jason.
Oh, I'm the guy standing next to definitely Jason Murphy.
Hey, there he is. Stay right here.
I've been informed that you've been replaced and we don't make you anymore. You're free to go home.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, right? It's like, if I had time for another hobby.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a good workout. Just saying.
Yeah. You would end up Luke Skywalker, though.
What, becoming an old hermit, refusing to train Jedi?
I was going to say missing a hand.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Brace for the
They look like they're right there.
I guess we're starting to like that. I'll do it. I'll play the ops. Well, I'll ask my story. Yeah. I don't know ops first. From here. But like step. Step. Simple step. Step. Yes. Step first. Simple step. Get out of here. Otherwise you get nothing. You can't make this thrust and pass. No, no. Well, I think it's mods, especially as a transition, like I'll get like this back weight, step, base. Yeah. This here the thrust is my attach.
You remember before the prequels watching the lightsaber training
Yeah.
and how badass?
Oh, just like, oh my God, this is gonna be the most amazing thing ever. It definitely won't be overwhelming visual barf. Oh, whoops.
I saw Ewan McGregor on the Graham Norton show the other day, and Graham Norton brought out lightsabers. And this was like a recent episode,
Yeah.
and Ewan McGregor was like, oh, and they were all playing around, and they handed Ewan McGregor his, and he was like, oh no, you do it like this, and and everyone was like, oh, 'cause he's still at the moves.
Sure. Sure.
Did you see he did a movie about Jesus' self-imposed exile in the desert. And
Oh,
all
yeah,
that.
that's right. Yeah.
Someone recut it.
Oh,
as-
that's right. To make
as
it look like
old Ben.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, Jason, you guys ready?
Ready. We're out of our depth on this one, right?
We're gonna die.
The footwork allowed? Yeah. Oh, I just assumed we just had to stay fit.
Why do I have a strong impression this is the last ever episode of the Mono Road?
There can be only one.
All right, here we go. Maybe hold on. What if we? No, I don't think we have time for it. But I was thinking like
Okay.
Highlander or Jedi, blank or blank, samurai.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling it. We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good run while we lived.
Just try to make it quick.
Just remember, when it comes down to it, clean, right off, just all at once.
Those are dull.
Is there any other angle you want us to take, Brant? Okay,
Okay.
we'll try a little more higher energy one.
Okay.
All right. Sure. Okay, got it. All right. Well, it was a good run. Almost made it to 100 episodes. How do you think our replacements will do? You know, like, who's gonna host the show once we're dead? How about we do that?
Probably. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was a good run. Almost 100 episodes.
Who's gonna host the show once we're dead?
We'll do that just a little more tight. Well, we had a good run. Nearly 100 episodes.
Sorry, do it again.
Well, we had a good run. Almost made it 100 episodes.
Who's gonna host the show when we're dead?
Cool. That's a wrap, gentlemen. Good job. Dude, that was awesome.
Oh,
Man,
so
you guys
good.
were great. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. Very well done, guys.
Nicely done. Thank you
I cannot
so
believe how
much.
quick you took
Thank
us
you so
on a
much,
journey
man.
of like, all of a sudden it makes sense in ways that it never did before.